another episode of Quarantine Cooking. Woo! I didn't know if I was ever gonna make another quarantine cooking video because I didn't think that we'd be in quarantine for this long, but here we are. I feel like I said that in one of my last quarantine cooking videos that I made last year. But today we are cooking something very, very exciting, which is from my sister Alexis's cookbook. Woo woo! She put out this cookbook here, A Taste of the Nutcracker during the holiday season. We haven't done a Nutcracker in a very long time because our dance studio closed back in 2010, but she was missing the holiday time and Nutcracker normalcy of that kind of thing because of the pandemic and all that kind of stuff. So she wanted to create a cookbook inspired by all of that and have a recipe and a dish for each different number and different scene of the Nutcracker. So yeah, that's what the whole concept of this whole cookbook is all about. I've talked about this before on my channel. My sister Alexis is a chef. Currently she's living at home with my parents and building up her brand of her pop-up called Syncopated, which is vegetable forward food with different international flavors, different kind of flavorful flavors, as well as being vegetable forward, sometimes gluten-free, sometimes vegan, that kind of thing, all like very healthy kind of food, but it's also all really, really delicious. So if you want to go follow her, learn some more about that and find some really delicious and fun and different kinds of vegetarian, vegetable forward dishes, you can go follow her at her Instagram, which is Syncopated NYC. She also has a website, syncopatednyc.com, that I actually made for her, where she has all her stuff online there. She's also doing virtual classes and different events, different things to just kind of help grow this company and personal brand and cook for different lots of people and teach people how to cook. So the meal that we are making for dinner tonight is caramel apples for dinner. So when Alexis first was telling me about the cookbook and showed me a picture of this dish, this is the one that was my absolute favorite from just seeing it. So I was very excited about it. So I wanted to make it for dinner. If you watch this video and like this dish and are just also interested in trying some new different food, go ahead and buy a copy of A Taste of the Nutcracker in the description down below. It's on Amazon. Go buy a copy there. It's a great gift to give people. It's a nice little fun little cookbook. There's also fun stories in here. Alexis likes to tell stories with her food, so you get a lot of that from this cookbook as well as some amazing delicious dishes. If you're new here, hello, my name is Tori Sicklick. I make new videos every Sunday for Sicklick Sunday with other videos throughout the week. If you like what you see, like this video down below and subscribe while you're down there as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok in the description at tss6295. Now, let's get cooking!
Slice the onions 1/8 inch thick. Peel and rough chop the apples into medium-sized pieces. Cover the bottom of a wide soup pot with a thin layer of oil and caramelize the onions over low heat.
While the onions are cooking in the pot, I wanted to show you guys kind of the layout of how the cookbook is, because I think it's a really cool way that Alexis decided to go about formatting the whole cookbook. You have a little description at the top. You have the name of the recipe of the dish, of what it is. You have a little description of some of the ingredients in it, as well as kind of the background of why Alexis decided to make the recipe that way. Then all the ingredients there, how many people it serves, and then the entire recipe there. And then a really nice picture of everything of all of the recipes here. It also includes some drawings by one of Alexis's friends from high school named Christine. She created all of these drawings to go along with the entire thing to kind of tell the story of the Nutcracker visually along with all of the text in the cookbook. So you get all of these cool drawings that goes along with everything. And it's just, I think it's just a very well done cookbook. This is not just me as my sister praising my sister. This is like, as a consumer and a person who enjoys food and things like that, I think this is a very well put together cookbook, and I think it's an enjoyable kind of read because you get a little bit of a story as well as a background of Alexis, who she is as a chef, who she is as a person, and then in some really delicious recipes. All of the recipes are broken up by the different scenes in the Nutcracker, which is the synopsis at the beginning of it, the party scene, the battle scene, the snow scene, and the land of sweets. So you get something that fits into every single one of those categories. There's savory, there's sweet, there's like full meals like this one that we're making tonight, as well as smaller dishes. Get a lot of variety out throughout the entire cookbook, which is great.
Once the onions are golden brown, add the apples and cook until they also turn golden brown and begin to break down. Stir often to prevent them from sticking. The apples turn soft and deep brown, deglaze with white wine and reduce just a little. Add water to cover and the herbs and spices. Season with a few pinches of salt. Cover with a lid and bring to a boil. After the soup boils, turn it to a simmer and let it cook covered for about 1 hour. With an immersion or regular blender, blend until the soup is smooth and velvety. Garnish with the cheddar cheese and enjoy.
All right, let's try this. I'm very, very excited. That is really good. So that is all that I have for you guys today for this installment of quarantine cooking. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go buy a copy of A Taste of the Nutcracker by my sister, Chef Alexis Sicklick of Syncopated NYC. You can also follow her on Instagram at Syncopated NYC as well as at Chef Lecky. I'm gonna put all of that information down in the description below so you can go check it all out there. Thank you guys so much for watching. DFTBA, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.